Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pro League continues. Lovely little transition there from Maven. It gives you a beautiful little wave. But Optic Nation going to a Game 5 against Epsilon, who yet to win a game in the Pro League. But you look at the games which have been won in this series. Epsilon only winning the hardpoints, as you kind of heard Maven in that last game really explain. Great hardpoint team. Just can't get it clicking in other areas. Search and Destroy, in the first one at least of the series, they got 6-3'd by Optic Nation. Now on an Optic Nation host. Maeve, are you still feeling strong about your prediction here of Epsilon, or are you thinking you should have gone Nation?
Epsilon, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. It's going to be Royalty and Remy just being aggressive, getting in their face. I'm feeling good. But what scares me a little bit is they actually tried to play S&D a little bit more aggressive than I'm used to them playing. Oh, I talked about aggression, dude. Look at them flying over there already. I wasn't kidding.
No, you weren't kidding. We're actually already behind Optic Nation. However, Nation went straight for a B push and decided, hey, why wait here? Let's get control of their top three, see if we can make something happen. First blood goes in favor of Royalty with the pick on Embos.
Yeah, and again, I missed the last time they played. I've seen, I think, 3 out of their 4, but they were a little passive at times, I felt, on S&D. I almost feel like they had a team talk, and you know, the more aggressive players like your Remedy and Royalty were like, can we please just try flying at people a little bit more in S&D? Because I know I saw in Detroit, a lot of times, even off the rip, you saw them push super hard at A. It didn't work out, but you saw them time and time again trying to be really aggressive. I want to see if they continue this through the Game 5.
Moch needs to be careful. Player underneath him. Can I get the pick on Royalty? Forces a 3 versus 3. Of course, Miracle's still in that gunfight over towards A with Swanee. However, he does have that bomb, so he needs to be careful. Time is ticking, 22 seconds left. Is he going to finally jump on the A bomb? It seems so. And Swanee may have just spotted him, calls out to his teammates. With 16 seconds left, Swanee is going to go down. Optic Nation, who were a man down, trying to get that plant down. Miracle's going to get it. The support comes in from Ricky as Remy flies down. Nagafen in the 1 versus 3, makes it the 1 versus 2. But Optic Nation know exactly where he is, and they played that round so well, considering they were a man down.
Oh, they really did. Especially, it could have been, I think it was a Royalty that had the first engagement with Moch. He had a close range battle with Ace and one. I think Moch had a bow.
He did.
I take it back. Moch, no, he probably had both. Yeah, I think he had a bow in that particular engagement, though. That could have been a 4-2. Instead, you see them play it really wisely. Moch, we've talked about the fact that he has been, I think over the past couple titles, one of the strongest S&D players. You can see he went, I think, 12-5 the first game, 3-0 right now, off to a hot start. And I think he actually had a 3-0 start in the game to S&D as well.
Oh, Moch.
That's a stat that I might have made up, but I think he did.
It's a Maven stat, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, those are the best kind of stats.
They are.
Bose, though, already went 2 snipes.
Ooh, this round is over.
And just like that, it's cleaned up.
Money B coming out with back-to-back snipes.
I don't know what rip it and dip it means either, but apparently that's what you call getting back-to-back snipes.
Rip it and dip it?
Rip it and dipping.
Ripping and dipping.
Shaking and baking.
Okay. I don't know what century that was from, Maven, but definitely not from this one. Nation 2-0 up in the Search and Destroy. Epsilon woes continue potentially here. And also Maven prediction woes continue. But
they really do. I'm going to be 0-2. I might go 0-4 tonight. There is actually, I have Optic.
No, you have Optic Gaming against TK.
They're the one I just could not bring myself to pick against, despite the fact that I thought about it. I am watching Moch right now to see what he can get done, because he started out 3-0. Oh, his teammates just dropping like flies right now. It's going to be him and Bose left 3-0 and 2-1 collectively. They're getting the job job done right now. You see Moch going to drop fire. He's able to flank several members here now. How does he play this? He gets one. He's going to push underneath. Oh, God, he knows there's 2 near him. I think he saw all 3. Somehow gets the second. It's actually an assist for Bose. He's going to get caught. But then Bose, Remy, 1 versus 1. Who's going to take this one? My money is right now on Remy.
Bose, I think, just spotted Remy go up top.
He did. Oh, he definitely. You saw him shooting that corner as he was running away.
Has the bomb now. Does he go for the quick plant? That's the question, because if you can see right now on your screen, Remy is more than happy to give up a lot of map control. He's going to go back towards top 3. Bose should be able to get the bomb down in time. Now, can Remy challenge? Bose is over towards that fire side. Surely Bose hears Remy jumping around. He does. He goes for the challenge. Oh, but that's a... don't really agree with Bose going for that challenge like that. I heard Remy jumping around, and Remy's going to pick up an easy kill.
You heard old man Maven, and you wanted to step it up and show him a thing or two. Able to clutch the one-on-one. They're back in this one now, trailing 1 versus 2. They've got it. This is such a I hate using the term must win and stuff in a league where you have so many games, but we talked about the fact that it's almost gotten to that point. They've really, they need this series. They need this game 5. And if someone could let me know exactly how many game 5s they had, I think this is their 3rd, but for all I know, this might be their 5th. They might have had game 5s in every single series so far.
I don't think it's every one, but I think you're right. I think this is it's happened a lot, and they've been unable to win them. But honestly, Remy there with a height advantage, that last 1 versus 1, Bo's kind of gifted it to him on a plate. Now, 2-1 as you mentioned before, Epsilon looking to try and tie things up with an attacking round win, but Moach gets first blood again on Nagafen. Royalty behind enemy lines there, unable to pick up the kill. It's him and Remy, 2 versus 4, but Royalty just can't get anything going right now.
Remy, though, does as he gets the 2-piece, gets out. It's going to be a 2 versus 2 here, and he's got bomb. Now, it looks like they're going to be wrapping towards B. A lot of pressure is going to be on Royalty here. He's going to be the one trying to cover this bomb planner.
Oh, Royalty didn't spot the player top garage, and that could be costly. He's managed to stay alive. It is that 2 versus 2. Bomb does go down, but Remy, with pretty much 0 support, always going to die. Now, the 1 versus 2 for Royalty. If there was ever a time for him to clutch up and get some momentum, it would be right here. They know exactly where he is, dipping and sliding. Can he make it a 1v1? He can. Gets away with his life, but he's so weak. One shot. It's him versus Moach. Moach wins the gunfight. 6-1 start from Mochilla. We talk about it all the time, but search and destroy, this man is just so talented.
And you could not really see a more opposite playstyle. One, these might be the only 2 players in the entire Pro League that don't use scuffs. Moach, though, plays on like a 2 cents, whereas you have Royalty on a 12. You see Royalty weak, tagged up, hopping and skipping like a grasshopper back and forth between the buildings. Moach just leisurely walks out, doesn't jump, doesn't dash, just waits for him, wins the gunfight. The disparity in those 2 players there was wild.
Optic Nation now lead 3-1 in this game 5. They've flooded over towards the A-bomb site, have full control, and it's going to be Epsilon again being aggressive, flooding through. Player dips towards fire. Ricky's going to call that out to his teammate. That should be cleaned up any second now, but Remy's got all the way through, and Remy desperately trying to hunt out these Optic Nation players. Going to run out of trophy. He will fall. Miracles picks up that kill. Moach does go down though. That's the top player for Optic Nation as it stands, and Remy as well, the top player for Epsilon. Both down. 3 versus 3. Ricky with bomb. 50 seconds left. Has a completely free plant over here towards A, Maeve.
And they should be able to get it done. Watch her. It looks like they're waiting for the rotation here to try and catch someone. You see Nagafen, 3rd story. He should get eyes on him in a second, but he's going to get headshot by Swanee. Great job by Swanee there to cover him because Nagafen was dead to rights. He is eventually going to fall, and all of a sudden, it's going to be Royalty in a 1 versus 2. We saw him in, I think it was 2 separate 1v2s on Detroit S&D. He was not able to clutch up on either of those. Let's see if he can do it here. He knows they have to go for the plant. He's going to catch a bomb planter. Very well played from him. Now in a 1 versus 1. Now Bose, I want to see what combination he has. Looks like he had the ASM1. He's going to go for the plant as well. Royalty not going to be able to check this one in time, so Bomb will get down. Let's see how he plays it. He's going to fly out. He should be able to catch him here. Royalty now able to finish this 1 versus 2.
Big win.
Mattering a lot more now in Game 5 than it did in Game 2.
Yeah, Swanee needs to step things up, though. 1-5 stop from him. He was able to get his first kill before the Embo's flank came in. And that was really the problem for Optic Nation that round. They had a wide open bomb plant, but Ricky was waiting for Embos to hit the flank top 3. And we kind of saw on our screen, Maeve, just Bose being so cautious, didn't want to make any sound, crouch walking, just being so slow. And Swanee was able to pick up that first kill. It was traded efficiently, obviously left Royalty in a 1v2, but Royalty so well timed and a nice play from him, able to keep this game close. Still 3-2 in favor of Optic Nation, on board with Royalty, who just closed that 1v2.
Yeah,
so
Moach just saw him cross though. Moach's POV, and he saw him fly across, so they know the pressure's coming from mid.
Everyone's going to need to just try and pin them in, because everyone from Epsilon is in this locker area or cell area. Royalty just staying with him. Bose cleans up Remy with a nade, so numbers advantage in Optic Nation's favor. Swanee though, trying to be sneaky, taking his time. Nagafen cleans up Embos, 3 versus 3. Swanee has a play directly to his right hand side. It is going to be Moach, but doesn't want to peek at all. Moach playing right at the back of the basketball, highlighted on that minimap. 6-2 stop from him and Swanee. I think he just spotted him, and this could be an easy kill for Swanee. Oh my god, he got outshot.
And that's tough. I know Swanee is one of your more consistent balance, but Moch is right up there when it comes to steady shots, and he's able to get it. He does get pushed from behind from Royalty. Royalty gonna fly at him. He's 7-4. He's so tight up. Oh my God! Royalty, please tell me you were on his screen.
I wasn't, but I saw Miracles. Miracles was one shot.
God.
Miracles was one shot though. So.
Oh, so was Royalty. Okay, so
really?
I saw from Royalty's point of view, and he was so tagged up. A leaf blowing in the wind would have killed him. He's able to win it. Now he's in a 1 versus 1. 35 seconds left. I didn't realize Miracles was weak. On my screen, that was absurd. He sees the top story. He's not able to win it. Ricky's gonna get it.
Ricky auto-mantled there as well. I thought that could have cost him, but yeah, I was looking at the perspective from Optic Nation, and I saw the player chasing Royalty got so
Royalty
weak.
Basically like 720s Pikachu dived.
Pikachu dive.
And I have no idea what that means, but it was disgusting what he did. It makes a lot more sense knowing that Miracles was weak now, but wow. Almost another crazy clutch from Royalty, not able to finish it out. I did get confirmation from the commissioner. This is their 3rd Game 5, so if you end up starting out 0-5 in the league and you've lost 3 Game 5s, that's like taking an arrow to the heart.
It really
like an
is.
arrow directly to the heart.
Looking at Mochilla, who's 8-3 for Optic Nation. Trying to get some more kills. There's going to be his 9th. Can he find his 10th? It's a 3 versus 1. Doesn't matter. You blink, you miss it. Round over. Optic Nation take it. They are 1 round away from picking up this Game 5 win. And more importantly, Epsilon now 1 round away from an 0-6 start to Season 3.
It hurts. It physically hurts. They're going to clutch up. There's a big round coming.
The chances of them clutching up, Maven, are approximately 0%.
Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to agree with you, but since I picked them, I'm going to start today 0-2. This is awful.
It's not good, mate. I'm going to be honest with you.
You better find a second co-caster, because I'm going to go eat a burrito and take a nap after this. But here we go. Can Optic Nation close it out? Moch with the first blood. He has another double-digit game. Oh, it's already a 4 versus 1.
Drop
this
it
is over.
Like flies, Maven.
And you know what? You can... God, I wish I watched their last series. I don't sound like an idiot, but I swear they are really... It's like they're making an effort to play very loose, very aggressive, much more so than we've seen them do.
That's game.
It's honestly like they sat down and talked. They're like, hey, let's try something else. We've been playing real slow. It hasn't really been working. Let's play to our strong suit. We have Remy on this team. We have Royalty on this team. Let's get really aggressive. But there's a difference between, I guess, playing aggressive and playing aggressive wisely. And I'd have to watch more to see why it wasn't working out for them, but their rushes were getting just pooped on. Absolutely crushed by Optic Nation.
It wasn't good, gonna be honest. It was not good at all. So Epsilon, the 0-6 start for them. Just have a quick look at the
and that was a
points in
big
that game.
I mean, really, Optic Nation won the series. I'd say mostly, but you got props to Moch, man. He went 12-5 in Game 2. He went 10-3 in Game 5. They lost both hard points, so obviously it comes down to the S&Ds, and he went massive. What is that, 22-8 in the S&Ds? That's ridiculous.
Very good performance from him, but it's time to take a quick look at our Vulcan scoreboard at the end of that game, see how it affects everything in fantasy. Having a look at Mr. X's team on your screen right now. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little clearer how now he had Hook, of course, in that Game 1 as his 25% boosted player. So that's always good. You see that by the little star. So he walked away with a huge 17,468 points. So that's big. He also drafted Remy, which was an absolute steal today. Huge steal.
And Remy had a massive Game 1.
He did. He did. It was just, he was so cheap. Sub $1,933. And to put up as many points as Remy did was absurd. 16,550 is massive. It's so big. He's actually Matt's top scorer thus far in his Vulcan lineup today. Of course, Matt does have the lead simply because he has more players that have played so far. Of course, he still has Crimsix, Jerd, and Karma still to play. And we're going to see Jerd coming up next in Isolation versus TCM. Be right back.
All right.